I know a lot of the students, if you saw my heads up on James 1:8, I'm hoping that would have given you a little bit of a hint what I want to talk to you tonight about, because I know that a lot of the students, a lot of the parents are really kind of unsure about what's going to happen, what kind of decisions do we need to make. And, you know, the first part of James 1 says, if you lack wisdom, ask God who gives to everyone, but you need to make sure that you're asking in faith, not doubting. Because if you doubt, you're like someone who's been tossed back and forth from the waves. And then verse 8 says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And if you're from the South, you're probably used to the word, you're waffling. Well, this is like one of my favorite things to do is make waffles. So instead of waffling, we're going to eat waffles. So let's see how to do that. First, remember I said that I use white lily flour. So we need flour. This is going to be so easy. We use flour, bacon, and tomatoes. I like recreating some of my favorite sandwiches. Tonight we're going to do bacon and tomato sandwiches because that's one of my all-time favorites. But I also do things like Philly cheese and cheeseburgers, all kinds of just wonderful sandwiches. So we need this. We'll also get, since we're making waffles, we want to maybe something that you can pour out of the batter. This is really easy. And later we'll post, Audra is going to give you the recipe a little later as we're doing this. And remember, I've already cleaned everything. If you're going to cook something, start with a clean kitchen, because that's just the right thing to do. We don't want to spread more germs. So what we're going to do is, through this, you got to make sure, don't just put all the tomatoes in there at first, because we're going to have a sauce to put on this, and we're going to need 1/4 cup of this juice. So we're going to get 1/4 of the juice. That's going to be delicious. And then dump it all in there. Save the can for recycling. I like real bacon bit. You know, you can make your own bacon, but this is so convenient. The real bacon, I'm going to use the whole thing because it's good. Now, what you have to do is, when you're putting this in here, what you don't want to put, you don't want to cook this. Don't do that. So there's the bulk of the really good stuff. See, I almost left that in there. That wouldn't have been good. Then we're going to need some, remember, white lily flour. Here we go. There's 1 cup. And we need 1/3 cup. There we go. 1 1/3. And then I know some of you may not like mayonnaise on your bacon and tomato sandwich, but I'm telling you, it's fabulous. And it makes it cook light. We're going to need both of these. So we're going to get 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Yep, 1/2 cup. And if you need to, you can be generous if you like a little more, if you like it tangy. But mayonnaise, when you're cooking, it makes everything light. So there's 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And then we're going to get 1/2 cup of water. I'm rinsing that off because I'm going to need that for the sour cream later. Let's get 1/2 cup of water. Oh, I meant to do this. While you're getting all this out, it's really good to go ahead and plug your waffle iron in. That way, your waffle iron is heating up while you're mixing up all the ingredients. Just so you know. So, here we go. 1/2 cup of water, and that's going to be awesome. Yep. This is gonna be good. You'll probably want to just take a bite of it like it is. If you like tomatoes and bacon, don't do it yet. I mean, it'll taste good, but self-rising flour later it won't be good. So while that's heating up a little bit, let me show you how. We'll go ahead and make the sauce. So for the sauce, you'll want a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Like I said, it's going to be delicious. So if you accidentally put too much mayonnaise in it, it's okay. I know a lot of people say, I don't like mayonnaise. I didn't either. But when you're cooking with it and you're making a sauce, it's going to be really good. And you can trust me on that. All right. This is a new. All right. This is like, you can't have too much sour cream and you can't have too much cream cheese and bacon, the good stuff. Yep, that's about right. All right, we have that. Now we need a teaspoon of Greek seasoning. This is really good. I like Cavendar's. It's going to be just enough. A teaspoon. Okay, we'll measure it. See, a teaspoon. Then this is all. The waffle iron is almost ready. We're going to whisk this up. And since it's my house, oh man, that's delicious. Okay, so hang on a second. I licked my finger. We gotta be safe. And look, I'll use soap. Washing all over. Okay, and I even use hot water. I don't like washing my hands with cold water. I don't like being cold. So now, I like using coconut oil because it just kind of like crisps it up a little better in a waffle iron. And I do other waffles also. I love making waffles like just a regular recipe, but making it with a whole bunch of sweet potatoes, and I put flax and oatmeal. It's delicious. So we put, that's going to be delicious. Then spray here. That's going to cook. It's probably going to, these freeze really well. You can put 12 small squares in a freezer bag, and they're great right out of the toaster. But because I know y'all are just dying to see and taste how good these are, let's see. We're gonna fix some up because, like I said, we don't want to waffle in our thinking because we're gonna trust God. So we're gonna eat them. So just to make it look even more delicious, we're gonna, if you're doing this at your house, it's okay to use your fingers. Look at that. That's beautiful. And because we already have it, this is what I usually do. I have some kitchen shears that I'll cut these up. Oh man, look at that. These are delicious. And because I'm probably going to want two, I'm going to put these here. And then I'm going to put this sauce. And it makes this kind of sauce, if you just want something for your salad, it is delicious. Trust me. And I've had friends they didn't think that they liked bacon and tomato with mayonnaise. But sometimes they just change their mind. Okay, that was a really big bite. I'm telling you what. Because I have an awesome wife, what even makes this even better? We're in the South. Hey, we have sweet tea. Look, when a lot of people, when they get kind of depressed or maybe they're just wondering, that's the time to just slow down and trust God and know that, you know what, if I don't know the direction I should go, I don't want to waffle. I want to slow down. I want to trust God. And I'm going to ask Him for wisdom. That's exactly what He does. He is faithful. You can trust Him. And instead of waffling on decisions, let's make some and eat them. I hope y'all have a great evening. The recipe's probably in the comment section. Enjoy. Thanks for joining me.
I made a close-up of this, just in case.